Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Today's deck is coming from a viewer of the stream, Magus of the Moon, and he's suggesting this list which tries to play the incarnations, grief, and solitudes. Which are the new Modern Horizons 2 cards that you can just pitch to cast for free with Evoke, but they actually are creatures. So if you have Ephemerate or Malaki Rebirth, which is the bottom for Zendikar, 1 black mana, choose target creature, you lose 2 life, and then you bring it back, you get these cards to stick around, and not only that, but also just trigger again. So let's say you've got Grief turn 1, you Ephemerate, you discard a card, and then their upkeep it's a rebound, so you discard it again. Solitude is different because of course this is the Source of Plowshare one, meaning that you'll kill 2 creatures, but you have to have 2 creatures. Buongiorno Luca, yeah, yesterday I saw you talking to Magus, and one of the reasons why I chose to play this deck. Alright, this deck is playing for Vindicate. Vindicate is originally from Apocalypse, like 20 years ago card. It's been reprinted and now officially modern. It's a 3 mana destroy target permanent. Not necessarily a modern power level card, but it is both white and black, meaning that it's a perfect card to pitch. That might sound like not a big deal, but I think it kind of is. Doughty Voidwalker is another new card. This is the Grizzly Bear. Actually, not the Grizzly Bear. It's a 3/2. A 3/2 Shadow. And basically, it's like Leyline of the Void. Plus, you can get some extra value by sacrificing it to cast an opponent card that's in the exile from Doughty Voidwalker ability. Meaning that Thoughtseize an Inquisition of Kozilek and Pilot. What do you want to discard? For example, go turn 2 Doughty. Turn 3, you can Thoughtseize them, take it out Primeval Titan, and cast it immediately. That's the dream scenario, of course. You round it up with Stoneforge Mystic. I'm not a big fan of this card. I have been unimpressed with Stoneforge Mystic, especially in decks that, just don't embrace her. I mean, yeah, Modern, you just draw one of these, and you're bound to keep it in your hand forever. So I am not being impressed with this, but that's okay. This deck definitely needs Stoneforge Mystic. You definitely need something else to do. You can't only rely on Grief and Blanket, The mana base is obviously super clean, 21 lands, nothing much to say about it. Silent Clearing, couple of lands, and etc. In the sideboard, there's a card that you might not know. That's Fracture. That's one in the black, white and the black. That's target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. That's quite some versatility. A nice, a nice disenchant effect, let's say. A couple of Auric Champions, a couple of Kataki Warriors Wage. We also have 1 Prismatic Ending. That might be strange to just not play in the main deck, but this deck already has a lot of removal spells. Solitude, Vindicate, Fatal Push. I don't know, this Prismatic Ending in the sideboard to me screams I'm just going to be sideboarded in every single matchup. Probably, everybody is permanent, right? And then I also have 2 Fragmentize. This is perfect to kill Urza Saga. But Kozilek, Witcher of Truth, is definitely a card that you see the most here since it's at the top. And since most deck lists have it, this anti-mill card. The original list that Magus sent me had Gale's Blessing. There are some ups and downs to play with Gale's Blessing. Overall, I think the tiebreaker for me is the fact that you can... Alright, this is Gale's Blessing. It's basically the same, but yeah, they're basically the same. If your opponent shuffles them, you just shuffle your whole deck. The problem is that if I draw Gale's Blessing in this deck, I'm kind of screwed. I can't do anything about it. I can't cast it, and etc. Whereas with Kozilek, you can technically Thoughtseize yourself. We have Thoughtseize, so Kozilek discarding from hand also triggers its shuffle effect ability. So, yeah, that's the tiebreaker for me, but overall, I don't think it's a big deal. If you don't own a Kozilek, it's perfectly fine to play Gale's Blessing. The upside to play Gale's Blessing is Crypt Incursion. That's, I don't know if I have it. Crypt Incursion is a card from the set Dragon's Maze. exile all creatures. So if you have a Kozilek in your grid, your opponent can exile with Crypt Incursion, whereas they won't be able to with Chaos Blessing. So I'm knowledgeable of this because I had a small Twitter discourse about this. You know, pros and cons, because I saw some list of Chaos Blessing, I saw some list of Kozilek. Again, super minor effects. Millet's popular, and I think it's totally fine to have one of these effects in your sideboard. Thank you so much to Pixie95 for kicking things off with a sub. Yeah, that's a keep to me. I played against this deck once, and my opponent twice had a Grave Ephemerate. We can do that this time around. Ooh, Swift Spear. Alright, Swift Spear on the plate. Seems like a good start. I'm just cracking my fetch land for Godless Shrine here. With Stoneforge, I'm just gonna get Bada School. It's, again, Conjurer's Complete is good in diametrically opposite matchups that the Bada School is. So if you want to, you know, if your opponent is playing a Swift Spear, you need, oh wow, they flipped 2 of this. That's very powerful next turn. I hope I can draw a Fatal Push, because otherwise this the Swift Spear is gonna deal me a lot of damage. Nope. Alright, let's go, Stoneforge. Yo, all I got. Being on the draw with 4 Vindicate in your deck, tough, let me tell you. Alright, let's get the school. And now let's sit back, relax, and wait to see what our opponent has in store for us. So we're gonna cast Monomorphose and the Expressive Iteration with a land drop to make. That's pretty good. Considering also, oh wow, they chose not to. Huh. Yes, they want to go Mountain Bolt. So they were like, oh wow, they're gonna go Lava Dart. So they don't have a Bolt. Okay. I go to 13 here on top of keep draw. Ephemerate. Ephemerate is a nice protection for my Stoneforge. Alright, let's just go Stoneforge here. This, you know what, actually? How about we go Vindicate on the Stormwing entity? I think I will. My opponent going Lava Dart here. I don't know, but kind of... So, I'm assuming they don't have other removal spells. So, what's their hand, really? How do they scry? Let me see. Up bottom. If I go Stoneforge and have Ephemerate backup, I can land the Bada School. It might be too late. I think I have to cast Vindicate. I think it'll be too late if I go Stoneforge. I don't have enough time, I think. Alright, opponent goes with an Expressive Iteration and a Lighter Resolve. Also, keeping Ephemerate around means that if I draw Solitude or a Grief, it's really good. PT Noise! Oh, now I know who you are. Thank you for the 2nd month. How's it going? How's it going? We're playing black, white. Matman, with that mindset, you always lose. With that mindset, you're never winning. Thank you, PT Noise. Buongiorno, buongiorno. You can't sleep. Nice, Professor. Actually, not that nice for you, but not for me, because I get to see you again. Good morning, Professor. Or rather, good night. Allora. Come on, Solitude. Please, Solitude. Solitude! Solitude! Grief. Tensione. Okay, that's very strong. Alright, so let's go. Let's go. Grief cast by Evoking. Exile this. Allora, now I have to... Yeah, I think the deck list is on this side here. On this side here, the deck list. Let me click here first. Then I can first take a look at your hand. And then the evoke trigger will go on the stack. Does this discard it or exile it? Discards it. Okay, so let's take whatever. Let's take Stormwing Entity. Then I'm going and ephemerating this grief. And then I'll play Stoneforge Mystic. Going to get, what do I want to go get? I guess the blue-red sword, because I'm playing against the blue-red deck. Yeah. Now, my opponent has no cards in hand, but they have a Lava Dart in their graveyard. This is a 3/3 flyer. Grief doesn't fly. Although, its art kind of looks like it flies, but it doesn't. Yes, Stefano, just for you, Black-White Stoneblade. Alright, I'm putting drew a card. No, just crack your Fiery Islet. Alright, they drew a Lava Dart. Oh no, they can kill. No, they can't kill both of my things. Okay. So they just Lava Darted this grief, and now they crack a land to Lava Dart it again, sure. It looks like they kept the card on top there. Matman. You take a break. I'll see you later. Alright, and you drew. How do you draw a card here? Wait, I'm lost. How do you draw a card? I don't know. Oh, with bubble? Oh, it had 2 cards? Okay. Well, the rebound doesn't go anywhere, and I'm on 3 lives, so dying to this Dragory Channeler. So, I guess we have to top deck, left focus. Solitude. Solitude? Stealthy Voidwalker, that's not really good. Alright. Despite having Battle, I'm exactly dead to this and this. But yeah, good game. Thank you, Akmenin. Yeah, I mean, on the draw against a Stone for a Monster Swiss Spear deck, it's never easy. Okay, now let's bring Auric Champion. Let's bring the ending. This one can gain you life. I mean, I guess it's just better than Kadra's Complete. I have all the Doughty Void Walker to sideboard out anyway. Fracture? That's not great. Yeah, this looks like reasonable sideboarding. Is there anything for Plug Engineer? Not really. Go with this. Yeah, I'll keep it Thoughtseizes. And it's not great to lose 2 life, but... Hello, Damant. That is too slow. I mean, it's just doesn't block. I think in this matchup, you kind of need to block. I lost. That was a 3 life and they had a flyer. Battle School wasn't enough. Alright, on the play for game number 2. Buongiorno, Loot B. Is our video nice? Surgical for Lava Dart. Surgical Lava Dart, the client automatically concedes the game for you. Can do that. We're beaten by the rules. Alright, Solitude. Okay, we got it. We got it. We're good this game. Am I starting with an Auric Champion here? I might. Yeah, I think I'm going for an Auric Champion here. Great efficient blocker against the Soulscar Mage. From 5th Dawn. Can kill this. Metamorphose. Okay. You can kill the Auric Champion with Kozilek's Return if you got it. Woohoo! Huge raid from Caleb. Hello, everybody. Welcome from Caleb's stream. We are playing Black-White Incarnations. And if you guys happen to not know Caleb, he's a long-time Magic streamer, definitely worth checking out. This is the first game, or rather, first match. We lost the first game on the draw against Prowess, but here we are. Ooh, that's the combo. That's the combo. We can go Solitude, Ephemerate. Let me just reread it all. This is a 5 mana 3/2. When enters the battlefield, exile up to 2 other creature. That creature controller gains like evil. Yeah, so we can do the combo. This is just all right for Caleb, I think. So what am I doing here is cast by exiling a white card from your end. You wanna see? Me too. Me too. Actually, I've never done it. So I'm exiling Stoneforge Mystic. Now Solitude comes into play. You click the evoke trigger last. Not that it matters. And I'm exiling Stormwing Entity. Now, I'm also gaining life, by the way. And before it goes away, I'm ephemerating the Solitude, gaining more life, and exiling the Soulscar Mage. Yeah, not the worst. Not the worst. I'm not like that I don't have a Stoneforge Mystic anymore, but definitely cool. This is lifelink. I mean, it's a 3/2, which is not that big. I don't think it's necessarily gross. It's just a 3 for 2, and you know, it's a 3 for 2. Is that gross? I don't know. Don't you want to do it in our opponent's turn? No, because then if they bolt the Solitude in response, I don't blink it. All right. So rebound. Am I rebounding? Probably not. I'll choose no here since, yeah. I mean, I guess I can't. Can I? If I rebound this, I don't get life. Well, I think I'm gonna say no and just attack here. Thank you, Ephemerate, though. Concealed Courtyard. Hello, Shell. Alright, let's attack for 4. Hopefully they... I mean, if they bolt, it's fine. And then I'm gonna go Sword of Light and Shadow. I was at 3 for 2. I lost. I lost a card in the process. But I have a 3/2 Flash Flyer. I mean, that might... Sorry, Flash Lifelinker. I have a Sword of Light and Shadow, which I sideboarded it over a Kaldras Complete. If I had drawn a Kaldras Complete in the spot, I would have been very sad. Opponent couldn't play a creature last turn because of we had the Ephemerate up. Let's see, what's their last card? My graveyard is empty. Sword of Light and Shadow. Not historically the strongest sword. Protection from white and black. Oh wow, they go Shattering Spree. Ah, they sideboard a Shattering Spree against me. That's strange. Anyway, let's draw. A Vindicate. What do we do? Flash Lifelink. Do I want to kill a creature? Do I want to kill a Fiery Islet? I think killing creature can't be that wrong. Could have also kept it in my hand. It's an angry Thopter? Yeah, I think so. This Thopter is blowing up. I don't even know. I actually don't know what's Lizard doing. Alright, I am keeping card in hand to be very mysterious. We lost game 1, so I'm down a game here. Alright, opponent's Lava Darting the Solitude. It's the Weatherlight destroying Yawgmoth. Oh wow. It's the Weatherlight. I see. Alright, opponent wants to Storming Entity. Maybe it was better if I kept the sword around. Anyway, opponent's 2 cards in hand. We have we are approaching the late game of just drawing land, a classic problem of these mid-range deck in Modern. Whereas my opponent's playing like, what, 20 lands and 4 of them are Fiery Islet. No, come on, Vapor Snag. Okay. Vapor Snag. And another entity? Alright, take 6. Okay. It's fine, I'll just recast it. It wasn't a big deal. True. Your grief with 0.0 cards in it. Okay, alright. Let's play Auric Champion first. Play Grief. Done. What was it? Grief is a threat? Yeah, 3/2 manas. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's just funny that I drew it at the last possible moment. No, they drew Expressive Iteration. Pepe hands. Alright. So they got Scalding Tarn for free and another card. They scribe that on top. Sure. They still draw it, you know? Could have scribe on top, I don't know. A lightning bolt. Okay, taking 12. Just 12, no big deals. Solitude. Ephemerate. Pass. I'm not dead on board. Alright, I'm dead on board. Good game, opponent. You showed me what's a good modern deck, but I don't care about that. I'm not here to play good modern decks. I'm here to play new cards. They play with the Dream Den. Hello. Our hand is incredibly slow. Deep. Alright, opponent's playing Steam Vents. No, Ragavan. No! Peppa cry. My Peppa cry. Ragavan. Alright. On turn 2, I'm gonna play Blocker in Daughty Walker. Joking, because it has Shadow. That's like on turn 3, though. On turn 3, I have a removal spell. Hey, what do you do now? Thoughtseize. That's fine. You can take anything you want, opponent. You can discard them all. Not them all, like one of it. One of any. That's what I meant. Which of the Sky Cleave? Powerful. Oh, a Thoughtseize. Elsiona. Probably. I'm going for a great blocker here in Doughty Void Walker. I'll block everything. Not blocking, unfortunately. Not blocking. No, they flipped a Vindicate with the Ragavan. It's to tap the treasure, but yeah, you have it. I want to say that Ragavan is good on turn 1 on the play against. No, wait, they blew up a land. No. Man, look at this board state. 1 swamp against 3 lands. A 2020. No, it's not 2020. A 6/6. And I don't know, a Thief of Sanity. Alright, so as always, Prismatic Ending comes in. A Plug Engineer comes in. Warrior Champion seems good. This figure in. Yeah, opponent should Splash or Vindicate, I agree. And do I do the same sideboarding as before? Conjures complete and Doughty Void Walkers out? Maybe Thoughtseize goes out. Maybe Thoughtseize goes out. Opponent looks like they're emptying their hand quite fast. Okay. They revealed their companion. And okay, I kept my one of Inquisition of Kozilek. Do that. I think I'm taking Bolt so that I can Inquisition of Kozilek my Stoneforge and then Thoughtseize my equipment. So it might be better if I just discard Inquisition. The good old Inquisition, your Inquisition. This way they can Thoughtseize my Stoneforge but they're not gonna discard they're not going to discard the equipment that I go get. It might be sort of white and black, sort of let's go light and shadow. Or out my vindicates. That could be a plan. Alright, you took a sword, took a Stoneforge, you draw a card. See, one minute, ciao. Alright, yeah, let's go Stoneforge for the white black sword. I'm down for that. There's a creature in my graveyard. I have big plan for this sword. Putting as bolt, so like, yeah, I don't think it's like makes much sense to get Bottas there. All right, they drew a push, so they kept bolt around. Cool. Draw a land, meaning that I'm just landing the sword. Then I can cast this grief. 4 mana 3/2 that discards your card isn't bad in a matchup like this. It looks very grindy to me. Alright, I got back lures. Perfect. They got back. Ooh, Lingering Souls? Alright, with this draw of Lingering Souls, I'm ready for the exclamation mark lose. For those of you that don't know what that is, basically I win the game. It's basically over. Alright, so I discarded lures. Exclamation mark lose means that I win. Alright, I drew Scourge of the Skycleave. That's not bad. Ooh, Malaki Rebirth. Okay, that's a land. I think I'm going to play a Prismatic Ending on the Scourge of the Skycleave. Then I'll play this as a land. Next turn I can go Lingering Sauce. And Equip if they're tapped out. No, okay, it's fine. Inquisition. I still flash it back. Oh, Solitude. That's fine. Solitude is really good against Death Shadows. I'm flashing back the souls. And I'm attempting to equip one. They will bolt it, but, you know, it's fine. They should bolt it instead of unholy heating it. Okay. And I'll pass. Yeah, Spirit is white. This is the Wyra token from Strixhaven. Buongiorno, Gira. Oh wow, another Stoneforge, really good draw. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip the Spirit. I'm just making like a popper game plan. What are you talking about, Mango? So with popper, often you just draft white decks with equipments. And against control deck, all you do is just equipping your things and make them kill them. And then play more things and make them kill them. And so on and so forth. And that's usually a winning line. And I think this game, we're winning. Because I basically made them answer every single token. Healer Peace. Thank you so much for the 2nd month sub. Appreciate the support, and let's get this first game win. I still haven't won a game yet. Oh wow, they are Dashing Ragavan. Dashing Ragavan. I just got a chump. Or it's not really a chump. I just have to block here. I can't not block the Ragavan. They're gonna flip out Vindicate. I know that for sure. Earlier, as you didn't see, my opponent attacked me Ragavan and flipped Vindicate and blew up my land. Alright, they went for 1/1 Shadow. That's okay. Buongiorno, buongiorno, Koyax. Malakir Rebirth. I'm gonna go Batter School here and pass. I don't want to cast this. I'll keep this as a removal, as a trick for my Solitude next turn. Yeah, we still need coffee, I agree. I need coffee too. Alright, they can attack me with the Shadow and make it into a 4/4, but they have no cards in hand. This Lurus is gone. I'm taking 4? Sorry, I meant taking 1 here. Alright, alright. This is my game, chat. I win. So happy I win. Solitude is so good against Death Shadows. Really is so good against Death Shadows. Papam. Oh, I don't care. I'm just casting this. Opponent, please die. Yeah, Solitude. Yeah, exactly. Same way as same way as Sword Splasher works against multiple things. Alright, on the draw, I think I can't have Dothy Voidwalker. Not that on the play I could have, but I think I bring back Thoughtseizes. This is usually what I think I do in Legacy a lot, where on the play I cut some Thoughtseizes, on the draw I need to bring them back. Just to have multiple cheap cards to interact. Remember, Modern Magic, on the draw you are unlikely to win if you have expensive cards. And be like, is a 2-drop an expensive card? No, but Dotty Voidwalker isn't really a 2-drop because it starts being relevant on turn 3. If I play Kozilek Clip It, it's not gonna happen. Okay, I draw again Inquisition, which honestly I love it. This is a one-off, and I might be that this is better than Thoughtseize in this deck. Yeah, Kozilek Cyborg, that's for the mill deck. Who knows? That's not gonna happen. Alright, we have Solitude, so I'm happy. I guess we don't have Solitude anymore. Alright, but that's a very good news. Very good news. Means that my opponent isn't going to turn 1 Ragavan. Which it's very hard to beat. If you don't have removal spells, almost impossible. Alright, that's a Thoughtseize, which came in hot from the sideboard. Buongiornissimo Publio. Bravo. Well done. Alright, opponent. You discarded an Inquisition. Why? Why was that? Why was that? They have actually a lot of just random 1-for-1 cards. Am I taking a Death Shadow? I feel like I lose this game to Lures. I don't know, I have that feeling. No, I don't want to take Death Shadow. Taking a random card like Drawn in the Lock? Yeah. Pass. Pass. Solitude meta? Is it a Solitude meta? This is the first time ever that I play Solitude. I don't think my opponent ever played a Solitude against me. It's modern. There's no meta. People just play cards. Which is actually the best way to play Magic. Alright, they drew a Thoughtseize. Okay. Actually, I have Counterspell and Double Blood Crypt. Pretty crazy. Una domanda. Yes, Publio. Probably some cards are more expensive than 50 cents. There is going to be a very, very detailed article coming up. Oh wow, we got the famous Swamp Orc Champion deck. I still think it was correct to get Swamp with Thoughtseize there. Because, you know, we have like 2 Orc Champion in the deck, that's it. And I don't want to shock myself there. Taking Counterspell not an option. The 2 Blood Crypt. I don't think it's great. Anyway, I have a very good article coming out for China Fireball about the Pauper Cube, so definitely yeah, wait for it if you want to know more. But that's the list, Julio. Okay, hopefully. Oh wow. Check this out, chat. I'm going to cast Plug Engineer, naming Avatar, and they have to like bold themselves. Huh? That's funny if it happens. They bold themselves, chat. They did. They did it. Crazy. Crazy player over there. Alright, let's still name Avatar though, right? The famous movie. You want a monkey? Whatever, I'm just blocking here. I have an Auric Champion for monkey. They bold themselves. Rigorous Channeler. So there's one card in and it's a counter spell. Mirror, you can move the bar here in order to make your card look bigger. The bigger the cards are, the bigger your brain is, remember. I'm just going to play Lingering Sauce. Or no. If you have a tiny brain, then you should play with tiny cards. It's Auric Champion time. Is it Auric Champion time? Auric Champion blocks well, must be said. Yeah, okay, I'll play. The Auric Champion seems pretty great. Lingering Sauce. Auric Champion. Our opponent goes to 8. Is this a human shaman? Opponent has a counterspelling end. And I have some glue here. Oh, you're Lightning Bolting. Okay. My Plague Engineer. Yep. Avatar is down. You still need the Auric Champion? Right, okay. I'm on 13. Draw. Ephemerate. You heard it. Ephemerate. I still do not think it's correct to do the combo Solitude Ephemerate. Because the biggest... They have counterspell maybe next turn. What if they... I don't know what to do! Do I go Lingering Sauce? Why didn't you block? Dragon's Ray Channeler has the ability to fly over a ground creature. Should I go Solitude? I mean, Solitude is so good here. They gain so much life too. Should I give them life? The combo ran away with the game, you think? Does it? I'm so afraid of Lurrus. This card runs away with the game. The only game 5. It depends what you target. You can also target this first. No, wow, I think I'm just going to play Lingering Souls. Because I want to keep Solitude for Lures. I just don't want to get rid of the... I don't want to get rid of the Lingering Souls. Alright, now, plays that I can make are, of course, Lingering Souls. Do you have a bubble in your graveyard? Wow, no bubble in the graveyard. That's the first time ever that I see a bubble deck without bubble. I think I'm gonna go Sword here. It's really hard for them to deal with this. And then I'm attacking with... It's just attack with 1. I think it's... I think attack with... No. Attack with... if I attack with both, they go to 6. And then they die. Yeah, I think I'm doing it. Remember that I can cast Solitude. Okay, this is a me. Sorry, this is an option. We got our sword. Auric Champion is blocking the shadow, and this is just 3 damage. They have a counterspell and a Lurrus in end. Evil Law! Alright, Ragavan with dash. That's okay with me. Gain a life. Buongiorno, people. Oh, 21st month for you. Appreciate the support. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm assuming they attack with all because they're dead on board. They need to find something from my deck. I'm blocking this shadow here. I'm taking 5. What do you exile, opponent, from my deck? A Butter School. That's okay. You can take that. I think we got this. Buongiorno, buongiorno. I have 6 damage in play. And I have a Solitude up. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Alright, that's another land. I'm just going for lethal here. Keeping the sword. Where do I want to keep the sword? I guess on the Auric Champion, because they can't kill this. So, you know, worst case scenario, I connect. They get a counterspell up? Counterspell for what? They're dead on board. Want to counter my Store Trigger? I don't think they can have anything here. That's just too much damage. I guess they can have like a decent chance. Annoli Heat on the token. Sure. Nice! Good game! Woof! Nori Grande wins the match. Nice. We lost the first match and it wasn't even close to Blue-Red Prowess, but the second match, we got there. We got there. On the draw against Sith. Not sure what is Sith. What? We got a Butter School in it. I used to always draw Kadra's Complete. So far today, I've never drawn it. Oh, wow, they're playing Yorin. The Sky Nomade. My hands are blank. You can go check my Twitter poll yesterday. I asked a question to Twitter. And there were a lot of intelligent message in the comments about the scores of Kozilek versus Gaia's Blessing. Alright, Ikoria Forest. Birds of Paradiso. We're not the fastest, but our opponent's playing Yorion, so it can't be that fast too. We want Thalia. So that my Vindicate costs 4. I don't think this is a Thalia deck. I might be, but you go to work, Stalicel. Thank you for watching. Remember that you can always check my VODs. Oh wow, this card actually stops my combo. You can always check my VODs, twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci/videos. And you can see what I did in the morning. The VODs are free. Okay. Yes, Birds of Paradise. This is like Salmon Mana Birds. Well, what do we do? Can go Solitude on their 2 things. I don't think it's a bad idea. I have to pitch Vindicate, which I kind of want to blow up a land with. Wait, how about I blow up a land here? I can also go actually Solitude on Ephemerate, and then I'll go Malaki Rebirth. Yeah, that's probably better. That's probably better. Malaki Rebirth. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm going Solitude. Piva wants to Vindicate the Temple Garden. Definitely no land pass. Is this an instant? No, definitely not land. Alright, actually, I'm down with Vindicating the land. Such a powerful play. I know you can't. I'll show you. I'll show you, Card Bread. I can. I can't play 2 spells in 1 turn. Alright, putting draw land. They missed a land drop previously. And they play Eternal Witness. Getting back the fetch land. Talking for 1. Draw. Lingering Sauce. Alright. So I want to do things here. I think at this point I might just Arcast Solitude, right? Think so. I'm just playing the sauce. Passing. Opponent has access to 4 cards. I don't have a clue what my opponent is doing, by the way. So just like you, I don't know what they're up to. And if you know what they're up to, then good for you. Okay. Passing with 5 mana. Do they have like Restoration Angel? Horde of Calling? What do you have, opponent? What do you have, opponent? I think I'm attacking with a mana bird and passing the turn. Oh, Collected Company. I didn't see that coming. Nah. You can't play Yorn and Collected Company in the same deck. Maybe it's just Court of Calling, in my opinion. Oh, wow, they got Ryan. So just straight up nothing. Okay. Good morning, Legacy Council. Legacy Council, I saw your Twitter post about having bought an AC. Is that like a portable AC? I'm considering also buying one. Because that. Oh wow, they just puss it up. How about we go Solitude? They can blow me up with a Restoration Angel. But that's not the end of the world. I think I'm going for it. Let's play our 5 mana flash. 3-2. When it comes to the play Source of Plowshares. And now attempting to target the Eidolon of, what's the word? Rhetoric. Yeah, I'm expecting like Court of Calling for Restoration Angel. Some good old, I don't know, 2015 Magic. See what happens. Very curious about this. Very curious about this. I exile 2. Or exile 1. Alright, wow, they just let it go. Sure. Ooh, Vindicate. Okay. Just attacking with my spirits. This doesn't have flying, despite its white. And then I'll play Dolty Voidwalker. For sure. And do I want to flashback the Lingering Sauce? Leaving up an Ephemerate. Yeah, I think. And now I have a Source Supply Share on the stick if I want. Wow, they just didn't do anything. They didn't bring back Yorion. They didn't tap any land. And they missed a land drop on turn 3. So weird. Okay, thank you so much, Legacy Council. Appreciate. Alright, they're deputying of detention my spirit token. Alright, I have a couple of choices on this. I could ephemerate the spirit token, and that's it. I lost the spirit token. Or I could ephemerate the solitude. My opponent can respond by exiling my solitude, and then I lose everything. I may decide to be greedy. Or less greedy. I think less greedy is fine. I'm just going to ephemerate the spirit token. Meaning that the deputy fizzles, and I'm not, you know, I do lose a token, but again, if I ephemerate the solitude and they kill my solitude, I just lose everything. Mailed it for Permodex today, nice. Who's my favorite Magic player? Gira 1. Okay, so they go ephemerate on their deputy. Alright. Fine. Oh, use all my solitude now. Okay. Is it better to target your own solitude? I mean, if you like, you can get greedy and lose it all. We got to keep 3 spirits. Yeah, Gira 1 is a friend of mine. Favorite Magic player don't have to be good players necessarily, right? Actually, did Ephemerate get exiled? It did. I'm gonna go no here. Nice. I could go Vindicate on this Deputy. Doesn't seem bad. Do that. And then Solitude exiles the mana birds. You like the new video? Yeah, it was a good video. Ephemerate is still rebounding next turn? Maybe then I made a mistake. Chat. I didn't think I thought Ephemerate was going to be exiled. If the card is from your hand. Oh, exile at his resolves, it says. Huh. Honestly. Oh, so could I get back Ephemerate? Okay, then. Then I'm just I can go Malaki Rebirth on the Doughty Void Walker. Alright. So until end of turn, target creature gains. When this creature dies, going to play tapped. They can't get Ephemerate. There's a Void Walker. That's a good point. That's a very good one. They just get back a land. Alright. Okay, then it's fine to me. I'm just attacking and passing here. Okay, yeah. Because of Doughty Void Walker, they aren't going to be able to get back Ephemera. They just get back, like, a Temple Garden or a Wings of Teeth, which I don't care about. This is Shadow, so they can't block it. Unless they go Shadow Rift under Eternal Witness. But they didn't, so it's good. You got 8. I pass with my Malaki Rebirth up. Attack with all? I did. Okay, so Ephemerate blinks Witness and goes get the Temple Garden. They have 6 cards in hand. The 6 cards in hand, so many. Oh wow. And tap land, and what do you do? Scatly Operation. Yep. Molecule Rebirth says when the creature dies, we can't do anything about it. Then a Wall of Blossoms. Okay. Now I can go attack with all. And if they block, I can Molecule Rebirth my Solitude. Pretty sweet play there. I have 6 lands, so this is lifelink. I'm assuming, I mean, they could block with Wall of Blossoms, but I'm assuming they want to trade, yeah. So I'm going with a Molecule Rebirth on the Solitude. Oh, wait. Oh, and they're Toner's Control. Okay, I couldn't target Witness and get it. Yeah, Skycleave is a good card. Oh, wow, they go Solitude with Flash. Exiling a Skycleave. Okay. Okay. You go to 3. And then I'll land the Bada School. I hope you don't kill my Bada School, because that's all I got. I mean, also 3 Spirit Token against the opponent on 3 life, but other than that, I have no more. Please die. But yeah, if you want to watch some legacy content, yesterday I published my Monkey Blade video. Sorry, my Monkey Still. I called it like that. Did you like the name? Did you like the name I gave to the deck? Arcan. Just Sky Monkey Still.
Per addormentarti rapidamente.
Alright. Let's watch some ad. That's not. This is the deck. Playing Ragavan, Urza Saga. And it's just playing a lot of cool legacy card and Ragavan Urza Saga. Very cool. Alright, opponent has tacked with all and cast a Solitude. Okay. Going Eok. You have lethal on board. Huh? Opponente. Are you dead? Monkey still is a good name. Yeah, I think Monkey still is the best name. Alright, let's keep the Battle School to Espirito. Yeah, Blue-Red Delver. Yeah, the Prussian Dreadnought never came in handy, though. Never came in handy. I think it's actually... Should probably board it out. Anyway, good game, opponent. Now, let's sideboard against Kiki Cord. Or, I don't know. Against 80 cards. Let's bring in Plague Engineer, as well as Prismatic Ending. How about Sword of Light and Shadow? Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Cage? Yeah, I don't think Dreadnought is good. Unfortunately. What do we cut? Maybe I'm cutting the Molecule Rebirth, although they are lands. Molecule Rebirth is really bad against Solitude. Like you never know, they can always exile it in response. And being on 22 lands is very little. But this looks like a slow matchup. I don't mind missing some lane drop if it happens. Did you consider playing Dragon's Ray Channeler in that deck? Because, yeah, I think that might be good. Yeah, they can't wasteland us. They certainly can't. Alright, we have the turn 1 combo. Although, again, it's really scary to do so, because we have Grief Molecule Rebirth against the Solitude deck. Actually, we're fine. We're fine here, chat. Because I can go the Seal Your Hand first, discard Solitude, and then before the Evoke Resolve, I can do the thing. So I am going to get Swamp with this. Then I go Grief, exiling Vindicate. Grief, exiling Vindicate. Now it comes into play. We click Evoke first. And I see your hand. After discarding a card, right? Do you have Renegade Rallier, Skeklev Operation? Okay. I'm gonna get for sure Skeklev Operation, and then I'll play Malaki Rebirth. Now, the evoke means that Grief is dying, but it returns in play immediately. Tapped. And what do I discard now? I want to say Renegade Rallier. I do give them Eldam Recall, sure, but Renegade Rallier is just strong. Strong card. Okay, so it was a 3 for 2 after all, but, you know, we chose the 2 cards and we kept the 3/2 menace. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. Alright, they went Secret Foundry and tap for Wool of Omens. What format is this? Modern. For Modern Horizons. Ooh, I drew Ephemerate. I think I'm actually going for it. Because I know my opponent has what's it called? Eladamri's Call. Which I want to take. Or I could just go Dothy Voidwalker. Why did they shock? Maybe they draw a card. I don't know. They draw 1 drop. Actually, I think I'm gonna go Dothy Void. Opponent's on 12 already. Considering making other plays, but. Alright, so I went for Razor Verge Ticket. Let's attack. I want to only attack with this. Kind of scared to attack with Grief. Should I be scared to attack with Grief? Probably not. Let's just attack with Grief. I have an Ephemerate. What's the worst that can happen? That probably. That was the worst that could happen. Yeah, Gakar Resto Angel. Okay. You draw a card. And then after you've drawn a card, do I want to Ephemerate my Grief? Yeah, they're gonna double block. I guess I'm just Ephemerating before they double block. to not lose down. Well, I guess they can have a Solitude now. Alright, thankfully they don't. Alright, they have Sailor-Drummer's Call and Noble Arc. Okay, I'm taking the call here. Yeah, you take 3 down to 12. Now I can even cast the call because it has the Doubtful Voidwalker counter. I hollow for this deck. Yeah, could be. Over a Doubtful Voidwalker. Be. Yeah, Shadow, it's pretty strange. Okay, so I don't know their card in end. Alright, they have 0 cards. And attack me for 6. Do I want to draw a card with Silent Clearing? I would be drawing a card to find a land here. That's not a great idea. So the rebound, once again, we say no to it. They have 0 cards in hand. And I'm attacking with both, and then I'll Vindicate this Resto Angel. Let's see if they want to chump block the Grief here. They can double block with a wall, and that will, yeah, that will be a chump block. Okay, yeah, makes sense. We make the 0-1 first, and then I'll Vindicate this Resto Angel. I've disrupted their hand very much this game. Very, very much this game. I want to do this also because they might just stop that Kiki can kill me, so. Ooh, I can now Resto Angel with Zoti Voidwalker too. But I just want to attack with this Shadow guy now. Alright, let's see what I drew. No, nothing strong opponent. And Speaker Vanifar. That's strong. Very strong. Okay, Godless Shrine. Do they have Kiki? I don't know. They play 80 cards and Resto Angel. They must have Kiki. That's my reasoning. Okay, so I drew the land to go Sword of Light and Shadow. I'm really afraid of dying to... I think I'm actually keeping the Grief here. Because this puts them down to 3. Grief, they can't block with Wall of Omens, so they have to double block it because it's Menace, so they have to lose 2 Noble Arcs. Hello Alberto, is this deck strong? Not too strong, but it's going well so far. They lose both of the 0-1, because they can't block with Wall of Omens because of protection. I think it's a good play. And they go to 3. Yeah, I could have gotten a Solitude to kill the Prime Speaker, but then I lose Doty Voidwalker. So I don't have a clock anymore. Whereas this, sure, my opponent has a turn, but they lose these 2 things, and I'm on 7. It's not that little. Opponent playing a 80 card pod. I don't know. It's modern. Everybody just plays a different deck every turn. Okay, they're on 3 life, and you have a Shadow guy. They got the combo? You think so? Renegade Rallier is in the graveyard. Oh, if they have the combo, I'm happy for them. I'm actually happy for them. Remember that there's Doty Voidwalker, so every piece is exiled. Couldn't have you played their Hurricanes one for lethal? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Derek Jackson. I mean, if they get to win, it's cool. It's cool that we're, you know, displaying this. Alright. They got Eternal Witness. What'd you go get with it? You get Skeklev Operation. Okay. These are all the cards in their exile zone with the... What's the word of the counter? Void counter. This is a void counter. Alright, Yuri Grande wins the match. Nice. Should be a Rallier? Sure. And they Rallier back what? A land? This is protecting from white. Alright, yeah, this was a good game. I'll go to the bathroom and be back for match 4. We're currently 2-1. The deck started very badly, but I think we're recovering. Let's go, Grief. Be back in 1 minute, chat. Okay, my hand is incredibly medium, but my opponent's playing a Bosch, the Prey Piercer, meaning that they are mono red prowess. Back to work. Yeah, yep. Plus, there's a new set coming up, and I also have to, you know, work in their regard. So, whatever. I think I keep. I have to make up new articles. New set usually means standard. I still haven't tried Delver Modern now. I play usually one. I think I'll go for this. I usually play one deck, maybe two sometimes per stream, and all my stream can be watched at twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci/videos. Alright, let's go ahead and push this. I'm gonna get suppose play Blood Moon main deck probably. I'm gonna go Swampier, yeah. I'm gonna go Swampier since they could have Blood Moon main. Dotty Voidwalker, that's a good draw. Well, ideally I draw another Marsh Flat so I can Plains, but okay, more Swift Spear, Land, Bolt, Firebolt. Wow, okay. And you got 17. Draw. Solitude. Nice. I'll go top lane go. Let's see what they do. Take one, light up the stage, I'm assuming now. Yeah. I mean, when rotation happen, it'll actually be exciting to go back to arena formats, I'm sure. Oh wow, they kept these here. Don't even want to bowl me. I just complete. Honestly, I haven't drawn this yet. This is the first time in this league that I draw Conjure's Complete. And I want to say that decks that play Conjure's Complete swing. When they draw it, really bad. When they don't draw it, this card is good to have in the deck. But, you know, having drawn a Bottom School here is miles better, right? I think I have to go Vindicate. Just because at this point, I am not really going to blink Solitude anymore. They have only one creature. I have a feeling that they're not going to return to a drain in 10 years from now. Unless like they'll have lost every old player, but I don't think that's how it works. Alright, so the Firebolt me, they have two far. Where's the second Firebolt? Oh wow, I got exiled with a void counter. That's cool. Yeah, they just double bolt me and pass. I think I'm playing this. Malakir Meyer. I mean, I have to go up to 7 mana this game. It will return. Alright, they got back Obosh. They got back Obosh. They have Obosh in their hand here. Right. That's good. Now we can go Solitude and flick it. If they kill it. That's actually a good place to be. Yeah, the opponent didn't do much, but we did kill two of their two only threats. So, whatever, okay. And I'll go Solitude end of turn. Remember that they have Ephemerate up. They have Firebolt in their graveyard. This can kill the Solitude next turn. Let's see. Let's see what they do. They can like bolt me for 6. I can't do anything about it. Bush doubles the damage. They have 3 cards. They have 6 lands. They got incredibly flooded. Alright, they want to do this. It's a shame. I can't save it. Lava that these cats. Oh, I can't save it, right? Source into an odd amount of value. Because let's say I ephemerate it. They can just flashback Lava Dart. But I don't think I want to trade an Ephemerate for a Lava Dart. Ooh, so if we are ephemerating this, it comes back and Lava Dart is still on the stack. So I am exiling the Obosh before Lava Dart goes to the graveyard. Huh? I think so, actually. We can save it. So I'm going to fetch. So I'm going to get Plains. So that I have a Plains and a Swamp against the Blood Moon deck. And now, I'm just gonna 5 here. I'll ephemerate this. And this blinks a Bosch. And Lava Dart is still on the stack. So we exile it, and then Lava Dart resolves, fizzles, it's in the graveyard, but a Bosch is now exiled. So yeah. Okay, good. Happy with this exchange. Why save it? Well, it's a 3-2 lifelink, and my ephemerate isn't really doing much, so I think it's worth it. Alright, come on, land. Alright. Another ephemerate. They call Blast Zone. Wow. Blast Zone. I didn't expect it. They have a Firebolt in their graveyard. Okay, they cast Blood Moon first. Sure. Thankfully, we drew 2 Marsh Flats. They don't flashback the thing. Untap, upkeep, draw. Thought Seize, not casting it. Yeah, they have Firebolt. Yeah, but what do we need to ephemerate for? Okay, so they go Bolt. I really just don't need a use for this ephemerate. I'm trading this ephemerate in hand for a Firebolt in the graveyard. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, this bolt is fine to me. This bolt is fine to me. Ragavan, no. Okay. Visual Ragavan. Well, don't find anything good, chat. Don't find anything good. Oh, okay, thank God. Alright, I got a Grief, which they can't cast because it costs double black. Okay. And now I can Thoughtseize the Ragavan. Alright. Okay. Actually, I can't cast Naughty Void Walker. There's a Blood Moon. Alright, let's just Thoughtseize the Ragavan and pass here. Still 1 mana away to cast this Conjure's Complete. If it was an Imp, Butter School would have been so much better. You drew a Stomp. Okay. Big. Lend. Right, this doesn't have Vigilance, so I just have to pass here. It has Haste. But yeah, no Vigilance. So we'd have to pass. Yeah, Blood Moon is really good in Modern right now. Season Pyro. Wow, you draw 2 cards. Oh, that's so good. Season Pyro, top deck mode is so good. 3 mana, 2/2, ATB draws 2. Really powerful. Alright, Ragavan. Yeah, I have to pass here. Even if I draw Solitude now, I can't cast it because it costs double white. So score, we're 2-1. We lost to Blue Red Prowess. We beat Grixis Shadow and Kiki Cord. Yep, I like this attack. Makes sense. I have to block this, otherwise I'm dead. Remember, there's a Firebolt in the graveyard, so I'm potentially the 1. Ragavan connects. Is it insane? I mean, Batiska would have been so much better. Alright, Ragavan hits. They got Lingering Souls. It's not the worst, because I can flash it back. Alright, you Firebolt me. Sure. See, this Ephemerate could have traded with that Firebolt, so it could have been a 2 life with this Ephemerate in end. I mean, not that it matters. This game was over, unfortunately. The late game of this deck is not very good, yeah, alright, good game. Now, let's bring in Auric Champion, ending to Engineer. Sword of Light and Shadow, taking out the Dothi Void Walker. I don't think I want Fragmentize. Yeah, Mono Red Abashi is a thinking matter. Well, game 2 on the play. Hopefully I can draw my Auric Champion. They do have Stomp, so let's watch out for that. Because Auric Champion is weird. Protection, it's a strange ability. Basically, if your opponent attacks with a red creature, you block with Auric Champion. And they stomp you. Auric Champion dies. You want Vanishing Verse? Yeah. We're gonna Fracture. Fracture exhausts enchantment or artifact. I don't think. Yeah, Stomp kills Tornado Nemesis. Yeah, you can't stomp targeting Auric Champion, but you can like stomp, face, and then your champion dies. So you have to watch out for that sometimes. Sometimes it's better to attack, for example. You like Squadronok. Cool card, Squadronok. Squadronok is reasonable in Legacy with Brainstorm. More shuffle effect. Alright, I want to play the Revealed or Companion. Did I play against the Companion in every match this league? Play against Laris, Yorion, Obosh so far. No, first match it was just blue-red business. No time for companions. Okay, that's a keep to me. I have to bottom a card. I'm assuming it'll be the Molecular Rebirth. Actually, no. I think it's probably just an Ephemerate. I'll just go turn 1 Molecular Rebirth. I do shut off the odds of a top deck in the Grief, but whatever. I need to make 3 land drops. And, alright, I went for turn 1 Regavan. Which I unfortunately don't have a removal spell for. I'm gonna get Batiskul here. You can Arcast Batiskul. Regavan attacks. And I think I'm blocking it. Alright, second Regavan. Okay, we have Lingering Souls for that one. No, Sebastian. We have Spirits now to keep the Monkey on a bay. Again, Monkey is a great card, one of the strongest for sure. But I think on the draw, its power level is reduced. Blood Moon power level, it's not reduced. I hope Marsh Flat's right on time. Yeah, can't do anything, passing the turn. Blood Moon power level is very, very high. Next turn I can go Batiskul. Alright. Yeah, Braid, sure, a Braid. What else? I know just top deck one of the 2 swamps. That's a possibility. They have 1 card in end. Do I want to play Grief? I think I will. I don't care about my card advantage at all, and I have to. They have 1 card in. If this Batiskul sticks around, I actually win the game because they just put it on the Spirit. So yeah, I think I'm going to Grief. I can't cast my cards anyway. Yeah, a Braid no, but like Shattering Spree maybe. Alright. Let's go. Let's go, Botter Boy. Let's go. You don't have a Shattering Spree or a Pillage. And you never draw it until the end of the game. Actually, you got back Obosh and you have the 5th land. That's a lot. Are we moving the Battle School to a Spirit? Think so. Game 5, lose 5. Alright, that's the Prey Piercer. Next turn I can leave up 3 mana for Battle School. Oh wow, I drew a Swamp. I can even cast Vindicate now, that's great. I think I'm actually vindicating the Obosh here. Instead of the Blood Moon. Because the Blood Moon, funnily enough, if I blow up the Blood Moon, they can Blast Zone kill my spirits. Because the Blast Zone has 0 counters on it. And now I have 3 mana up for Battle School, so they can't even top deck a Shattering Spree anymore. Oh, okay, they go Pillage. So yeah, very timely that they didn't draw it last turn. If they draw it last turn, they didn't have mana to return. Nice, Grande wins. Oof, this game was a sweat. It was a sweat. The thing is, do I want to return? Sorry, do I want to have some Fragmentize and Fracture or not? I don't think so. I just fetch my basics and hope to deal it that way. Yeah, Battle School is so good. Nice hand. I'll go. God. I can go Plains because I have the Solitude Ephemerate thing. I don't think it's a bad idea. If they only cast one creature. If they only cast one creature, that's bad. Alright, I'm just doing this. Shocking myself pass. I lose 2 life, but I have the option of going Ephemerate or push. You think they're gonna dash the monkey? Yeah, could be. Or I could also go for light up the stage. Hate that too, sure. Hopefully I have a 3rd one. No 3rd one. I think it's just too risky to go Solitude Ephemerate. I'm gonna push. If I go Solitude Ephemerate and they bolt it, it's just too bad. Alright, this is really good now. Because I can go Grief. See your hand, take a bolt. Yeah, I'm going to go Grief here. Cast by exiling a black card. Then I'll take a look at your end. You can't really respond with a bolt because I ephemerated. Firebolt. Stomp. Okay, I am just taking the 2 burn spells here. So I'm taking the Bone Crusher first. Then I ephemerate. And take the Firebolt second. Now you have Pyromancer and you have Rampaging Ferocity. Then I play a top land and pass the turn. I have a 3/2 manas now. And next turn, I blink it. Again. Alright, I can't blink Solitude. That's not how the stock works, right? That's not how the stock works. Alright, so I am targeting Grief. Taking a look at your hand. Discord Season Pyromancer. Draw. Lingering Souls, good. You can because Rebound is strange. Don't I have to have a target when I play Rebound? Rebound on the stack and cast Solitude. Oh yeah, just normal magic. Okay, yeah. Alright, never mind. Play Plains now. They have one card in it that's Rampaging Ferocity. Do I just want to go get the Skull? I think so. Yeah, I mean, just normal rules of Magic. Do I want to get Sword of Fire Knights instead, maybe? They show me Pillage. Not bad, your draws? Not at all. I'm gonna get Bada Skull here. And pass. They can't attack. Yeah, I'm not gonna have 6 here. Alright, I drew the lane to play Ferocity. Okay. I can exile that, and I think that they don't even gain life if I allow this. Alright. Passing the turn. They got back a Bosch, which I can discard with Inquisition. They make a land drop, so I know their hand here. And I put into play the Skull. Another Solitude. I'm attacking with doesn't that? Because I'd love to trade Grave for Rampaging Ferocity if they want to. Remember, I don't gain life. Now, do I want to take 2 damage to play Lingering Souls? I think so. Next turn I can Solitude, kill a Bosch. If does in their hand. They need to they need to draw land to do that. Grief. We basically did everything this game. We went turn 1 Fatal Push, turn 2 Grief Ephemerate, turn 3 Stoneforge. Yes, got such shot, yes! Oh, I love this. I've actually never received this. BG. BG. It's the first time ever that I read BG. I've never seen it before. I only knew it's like the meme, GG, but it was a BG. But I've actually never seen it before. BG. That's cool. BG. With a hand of Magic the Gathering cards. And 3 lands for a spell on the play. Is this the dream? Are we actually living the dream? Winning the die roll and drawing 3 lands for spells. What a time to be alive. Alright. The 4th red deck in a row. That's okay. We're ready for it. I'm taking your only creature. And leave you with a bunch of cards. Buongiorno, Cecolo. They draw the bubble. Oh, I need Kaldros Complete, and then I have Tron. And then I assemble Tron. The Natural Equipment's Tron. Who needs Stoneforge Mystic? Alright, let's go. Daughty Voidwalker. Daughty Voidwalker is very good against Lava Dart. It is. Okay, Caldo. You want to read Dragonverse Channeler? Here it is. Epic Win. Your streamer Mengucci09 has the card there for you. WWW me 23. Thank you for the subprime. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. WWW me. Let's see how this game goes. My opponent with a bunch of my number foes. That's okay. They're all got exile. And you pass the turn. You love to see that. Okay. Play a Scrubland. And play a Sword of Fire and Ice. No, I could have played Batter School. I could have played Batter School, chat. Alright, next turn. I could have played Batter School. I top Void Walker and I play Monomorphose. No! Happy Quinn. Thank you, thank you. Alright. I didn't see that. I didn't see that line. But that's okay. I don't think we are in a rush. Are you in a rush? I'm not in a rush. Grief. Allora. Let's go. Stoneforge, Swords of Fire and Ice. I keep on here. Now, my opponent is going to respond with double Lava Dart. And I'm going to tap the Void Walker to flashback Monomorphose. And then I'm casting Grief. That's the combo. Only the best combo on Mengucci 09 channel. Well, Lava Dart goes in the graveyard now. Here's. Alright, Monomorphose. I'll bet let's resolve the stack because I feel uncomfortable. Too many things on the stack. And now I cast Monomorphose. Adding black, white, draw, solitude, whatever. Let's cast Grief. Boom. Oh, 3 lands, mutagenic growth? I think we have a winner. That winner is Mengucci 09. Yes, 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 yes. We have a winner. Get Lava Dart in the grave. On top of the draw. That's just a skip. You have a Lightning Bolt. Okay. I'll pass the turn. Your line of Vindicating lands was, yeah. Vindicating lands sometimes doesn't work well. I don't have anything. I have to pass here. I was in a spot where either a land or a spell was good, but I drew 2 Thoughtseize in a row. Those weren't good. They're running the same deck I played for the whole league, basically. Just red prowess with lots of spells. Sure, I pass. That's okay. I could have had a turn 3 Battle School if I saw the Doughty Void Walker Monomorphose line. Again, I don't think it's a big difference, but that would have been cool. This game is fun, yeah. Yeah, my opponent, I think they still have a land left. Or did I play them all? No, I should play them all here. I think I'm Thoughtseizing them. Funny. I'll take the Bolt. Now, I can Thoughtseize you again, but I think it's better to just Ephemerate my Stoneforge, right? So I'm gonna go Stoneforge so that I remove the Contrast Complete from my deck. At least I don't have to draw it anymore. I couldn't assemble Natural Tron. I've drawn these 2 naturally, but the Contrast Complete was... Okay, now they're gonna probably Anoli Heat my Stoneforge, which I'll Ephemerate. They have Lava Dart and Lava Dart to kill it, finally, but... Oh, are you Lava Dart in it? Okay. Ephemerate. Or not. Probably not, it's fine. I can like Thoughtseize the Anoli Heat if I want now. No, why? Hit Legacy Council. Doesn't make much sense. Oh, I understand, because they have to use Anoli Heat. Maybe. Alright, let's grab both on top. Anyway, I'll take my turn. I'm going to Thoughtseize. Yeah, but I have Thoughtseize for the Anoli Heat. And Thoughtseize doesn't do anything anymore. So I'm just happy to Thoughtseize the Unholy Heath, okay? Then I'm going to Vindicate the... Or, actually I have a super sweet play here. Which is Solitude Ephemerate to keep it with a sword. How do they beat that? They can't beat that. Vero. I go Solitude, Solitude, Pitching Vindicate, Ephemerate. Then I keep it with the sword, and opponent's like blue-red. I have a 5/4 flash lifelink protected from blue and red, and they have nothing in the grave. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's go. Cast by exiling a card from your end. This. I'll exile this. You gain 3 life. Then I ephemerate my Solitude. Which also puts them in a spot where they can't really... Alright, good game. Game 2 for the final match of this league. I'm gonna fire up another one with this deck. It seems very cool. I want to change maybe something. I don't know. I'll cyber the classic 5 cards for the classic 5 cards. Actually, I was also bringing one of this for one of that. Yeah, Swords of the Colors of my opponent. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's my configuration. This the BG, yeah, the BG. BG, well played. Alright, my hand looks incredibly slow. But I'm keeping it. Our Barbatos is here. Only missing Kaja's Complete, which is the sideboard. Did I put a Kaja's Complete in my sideboard? Maybe not. Well, they don't need to play around Blood Moon. I'm just gonna go Marsh Flats go. Voidwalker? Voidwalker always dies though, doesn't it? It didn't die this game, but we had like to discard everything they had. Also, they flooded pretty badly. Oh wow, they don't have a land? They were like, alright, game 1 I drew so many lands, the next game I'm gonna keep one lander on the play. Gonna work well. Yeah, Vindicate. Card of permanent. Buongiorno, Mikayo. Alright, I know that my Stoneforge is dying. 100%. It's the most known thing that I can think of. But I don't care. Because I don't have another play, and I'm happy to just exchange card for card. Okay, am I taking the Sword of my opponent's colors? Yes, that's not even a question. Yep, that's fine. We exchange it cards. I'm happy you used your mana. I'm happy I used my sorry. I'm happy I used my mana. You're happy you used your mana. Alright, you cast an alternative art to Ragavan Nimble Pilferer. I'm gonna respond with a Lingering Sauce. I've been loving Lingering Sauce. Plus, saying sauce, it's just a cool word. I don't know if you agree, but I like the word sauce. Look at its face. It is a monkey. It's monkey. Yeah, this has actually happened a lot today. I had spirits and they had monkey. Indicate is always a pitch. No, not necessarily. Why would you say that? No. I can cast this card. I don't really want to pitch Solitude. Alright. Finally, opponent with a very strong card in Expressive Iteration. Not that the other cards weren't strong. But whenever my opponent plays Expressive Iteration, I feel like that, you know, casted a powerful card. I think I'm taking 3. Wait, they didn't make a land drop? Oh, they already made a land drop this turn. Oh. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh, Inquisition of Kozileko. Alright, let's see what you got. Wow, there's so many lands. Alright, they got Blood Moon, you can keep that. They got Season Pyromanzo. Yeah, I'm taking that one. They got Metamorphose, which enables the entity, but I don't care about the entity. I'm getting the Pyromanzo, I think. Monster Sister is very powerful. Very powerful. Very powerful. Okay, we can indicate the land. Or I can even keep the indicate. I'm keeping the indicate. I just play Sword of Fire and Is. And it's your turn, opponent. Is. I can cast Blood Moon if they want. I don't care. I got my plane. And my swamp. But most notably, I have a spirit and a sword. You can cast your Blood Moon if you want. Right. So you have 2 mana in your pool. And you cast a Storm Wing Entity. Strong. You were supposed to discard this over. Nah, actually, it's fine. But you just scry both on the top. Wow. I wonder why they scry both on the top. Ooh, Plug Engineer. Do I care? Not really. Let's go Sword of Fire and Ice on this. Then I'll kill the Monster Swift Spear. Draw a card. And then I'll indicate this Stormwing entity. And pass the turn. Another monkey comment. Sure. Could be. Wow. By the way, this league is crazy. I lost the first match. I thought my deck was garbage. Then I won 4 in a row. And now this deck is the best deck in Modern. Right? Is this the classic? Is this the classic Magical Line approach to literally anything? I think so. I think this is how it works. Papa. Let's start. Attacking. Actually, do I want to attack? Must see that. Let's see. And you take 5. I draw. Actually, how about it? So there's a weird line where I deal 2 to this and then I play Plague Engineer. You know what? I'm actually doing it. I think it's fun. Ooh, Ephemerate. Not bad. Alright, don't play a stunning response. Because they can't, if they have a bolt, they have to bolt me. They can't bolt Plague Engineer. Because as soon as this comes into play, yeah. I mean, not that it's wrong to bolt me. Va bene. I'll name, come si chiama? What's the name of this? Elemental. Punished? Ma che punish? We're in a great shape here. I think I'm just flashing back Lingering Sauce. Passing the turn. Incidentally hated out of power in the graveyard? Wow. Yes! That's a 4-1, ladies and gentlemen. Mango's 4-1 are basically just 5-0 of other Modern streamer, by the way. BG! BG! Alright. What were the very bad cards of the deck? Stealthy Voidwalker. Bad game, well played. No, bad game. BG, well played. I have to open the window. It's a little too hot.